Blessings, y'all. I'm gonna try something. It's just like it's like an eyebrow thingy, right? Adding some hair to where I don't. Let me stop. But yo, welcome to Life's Place. Yo, I'm just straight silly. Um, Welcome to Life's Place. Thank y'all for the likes, the loves, the shares. I appreciate the views and the comments too, yo. Even if it's derogatory and it's hidden, and it's just between you and YouTube. Sometimes I'll read it, sometimes I won't because it's just for my own self entertainment. And I'm pretty sure for you too to make me feel the ways. But anyways, ego, arrogance, and pride. Is the title of the game. It's the ones that truly go in the same cycle over and over and over again, where they take out their anguish, their stress on you, but they don't want to see, can't see, because that ego, that arrogance and pride is too loud for them to hear or even see that they're in the same position that they refuse to see that they're still in. It's like the ones that don't want to see, like me, I'm a woman, right? I got some business sense, right? I got some sense, but the outlook, it make it seem like I'm more so about digging pockets more so than actually feeling it, right? But that's the ego, the arrogance, and the pride on how I carry my ego and my arrogance and my pride. It's like coming into an arena, challenging yourself, and you bring your own self with you. And a person that doesn't even know themselves feel as though that they know more than you because they see you carrying you around, challenging you. They don't understand the duel between you versus you. They only see themselves beating you, because they're already full of themselves when it comes to their ego, when it comes to their arrogance and their pride, being too loud to even know what you are actually doing when it comes to the challenge of you versus you, the competition between you versus the old you. And when it comes to the balance between the two, right? Some people are stuck in a cycle where their ego won't even let them see that they're still in the same spot that they were years ago, right? The arrogance won't even let them sniff that they still in the same shit, where the pride won't even let them realize how much higher they're in their own shit, how much they piled on to themselves, where they are trying to climb out of the shit that they created for themselves, the ones that stay in the same cycle where they surround themselves with the same people thinking it's trust, there's loyalty and their respect, but those people are moving in the direction that they're moving in, which can co-align to what they're doing too. What are you outgrowing is the question, right? Some people stay stuck in the same cycle thinking that they are growing because the ego, the arrogance, and pride is too loud for them to see anything, let alone hear what's going through with them, right? What's going on with them and what hasn't gone on with them at all. Whereas everybody around them has movement, where their movement seems like the same thing but stops, Who is attached to you that seems like every time you do move forward 2 steps, you're taking back 5. What is in front of you that is actually making you seem like what's in front of you is more worthwhile than what was that you were working on that actually filled your time for you, where it was multiplying you, where it was expanding you, where it was magnifying what it was growing, what it is growing within, because people, places, and things are set forth in front of us to really stop us for what is in front of us. So pay mind to those that don't want you to open new doors. Pay mind to those who don't want you to speak to new people. Pay mind to those who actually don't want you to build anew when it comes to not them with when it comes to them not building with you, because some people are good at influence you and not putting another brick where you actually laid your bricks, to stabilize you. They are going to try to convince you that removing your bricks from your foundation and adding it to theirs will be more beneficial for you. But when they take their foundation and their stability away from you, what are you actually left with but the bricks that, you know, are not even stable enough for you to walk on, all because they put it in your mind that the titles and positions that they have in your life and the trust, the loyalty, and the respect that you have for them was way more worth it for you to give up all your bricks of your foundation and your stability over to them, because they said that they can multiply it for you. They said that they can do better for you, if you give all your bricks to them, when you give all your stability to them, when you give them all of your foundation to them, meaning they turned into a yes man. They turned you into a yes woman, where you agreed that everything that is worthwhile for your life is in their hands, for them to mediate, for them to not mediate, for them to actually alleviate themselves of their stress, where they can use you and abuse you any which way that they need to. If they can't get no time from you, they'll take it from you by way of taking your time away from those that you actually want to spend time with. If they need money from you and you ain't trying to give it, they'll make sure that everything that you own is broken into some pieces where your money has to go to everything that was broken for you. It's like all those mis- discrepancies, all those discrepancies, all those mishaps. All of a sudden, things are falling apart. All of a sudden, things are just breaking and not being stable anymore. Who is it around you that actually is asking you, influence you, and telling you that to take from your bricks and your foundation is better for you if you give it to them? That's the trickster spirit. That's the Jezebel spirit that will coach you in power, in the false power, because they'll inflate your ego by way of tricking the arrogance into believing that their pride is going to hold them up. Their pride is the reason why they should give up their bricks and give it to them, because they are inflating the ego enough to know that they can arrogantly and pridefully not hear that they are being played, you know, to giving up their bricks of their own foundation and stability over to those that probably look pretty. They probably dressed up for the part, to play a part, in order for them to take you apart. It's the Jezebel spirit. Sometimes it's dressed up in a trickster, in a trickster's costume. And a trickster's costume is really to trick you out of what it is that you got going on for you through the imagery of what it is that you're actually imagining that is grand for you, that is better for you. And that's the part that they'll play for you in order to play you out your own part. Think about it. And know what the most I got you. Have a good one. Bye.